Here's why you love the intro music to The Good Wife. In most shows that we're used to, we get some scenes to start off and then the main music comes on. And so psychologically, we're just primed to know that when the intro comes on, it's the beginning of the show. If you're busy making yourself some chicken wings and you arrive when the intro starts, you feel like you got it right when it's starting. And what I love about The Good Wife is that they changed that so that the intro doesn't come, in some cases, even more than 10 minutes after the opening scenes. And that messes with my mind, which is perfectly fine because it's an insanely well-written show. And so by the time that music and that intro come, I had forgotten already that the intro still hasn't come. And I love that because it makes me feel like I had my cake and then all of a sudden, look, there's a bigger cake left. Combine that with the fact that the music, the way it's composed, makes it sound ethereal, maybe almost epic in a way. But the shortness of it makes you feel like we're in a hurry and we need to get to the show. Now, on a similar note, I love how in later seasons, we sometimes don't even get that intro music. Instead, we get very intense opening scenes so that by the time the intro comes, that music is still playing in the background. Like, we don't even have time to make you feel like we're giving you an intro. We're just giving you those images because we have to, because, you know, it's a show. But, you know, let's get going with the story. And I just love that. It just gives you the sense of urgency of, like, it doesn't even matter. This is the shortest intro of my life. Was that even an intro? And the composer, David Buckley, talked about how in early conversations, the theme of different seasons came up. And inevitably, Vivaldi's 4 Seasons came to mind. And when we hear that music, we normally think of scenes in movies like this. Or this. And what I love about the fact that they really tapped into the Baroque era sort of music is the fact that it makes it feel like this grand play, this opera that is unraveling itself before us. I mean, if you contrast that with Suits, for example, which is a comparable lawyer sort of a show.
Harvey, I am sorry, all right, but I need you to listen to me now.
Listen to you?
We really get this modern sort of a hip feel, which really works for the show. But if we were to switch, here's what we get.
Oh, Alicia.
It would feel cool and modern and hip, but we would lose that sense of this grand play, this opera unraveling itself before us with all these dramatic people and parts. And at the end of the day, that's what I love about The Good Wife, because you can get a scene as simple as, you know, somebody walking from one door to another, but then you combine it with this music and it's like, you feel like you're watching some late Shakespearean play, you know, and it's like a Roman emperor coming to conquer somebody, but it's just office politics. And then they tailor it in a sort of a subtly humorous way, like in this scene.
I'm sorry, what?
As she told the reporter Ted Willoughby of Channel 8 just a few hours ago, those emails are part of an unfortunate flirtation. That's it.
Well, surely the language in these emails is not everyday talk between a superior and subordinate.
And it works great. So those are my thoughts on the music to The Good Wife and how they use the music with the timing on the intro in a very unique and compelling way. And just in general, how that Baroque era sort of a musical feel makes it feel grand, epic, and like you're watching this great play unfolding before you. It's an amazing show. I love watching it. And let me know what you think in the comments below, whether you agree or disagree. And as always, thank you for checking out Soundtrack Reviews, and I'll see you next time.